This is my current subscriber count. Now I'll get into why it's important later, but for now I just want it to be on the screen. Just sitting there, not doing anything. This video is going to be mostly unedited, so be prepared for pauses and stuttering. But yeah, that's quite a few subscribers. And you'd think by now there'd be some thank you videos up, like some subscriber milestone videos of some kind. Well, if you remember back in the old days, there was a 50 subscriber special, there was a 100 subscriber special. That one was a very big deal, but they are now gone. They are privated or unlisted. I can't remember which one. It doesn't matter. The point is, they're not public anymore. Now, the reason I took them down, the entire reason, was because I wasn't proud of that period in my life. I did a lot of things that I regret, and I hung around a lot of people that I really shouldn't have hung around with, and it just made me upset seeing a constant reminder of that just sitting on my YouTube channel just for anybody to go watch. So I deleted them. And that's why I want to have the subscriber count on screen right now, because unlike back then, I am very proud of where I am in my life. I have been getting better at being accountable, having a regular daily routine, just talking to friends in general, and being confident in the fact that the friends that I have are good people. And I don't know. I just kind of want to say it got better. And looking back as well, I just think milestone videos are kind of arbitrary. Like, it feels like people only do them because other people are doing them. And that's why I did mine. Like, the numbers were very pleasant to see. But I just kind of, I don't know. I just put them up because I thought I had to, I guess. So I don't regret deleting them or unlisting them or whatever I did. And I really just don't care about numbers. I used to a lot, but I really don't anymore. I don't even really care about fame either. All I care about, and I know this is going to sound cheesy, but it's true. All I really care about is just the fact that I have an impact on people. Like, I don't care if just 15 people watch some of my videos. Like, if some of my videos got the views they got now, I would be just as okay with that as if half of every video I uploaded got 15 views. Because hopefully those 15 people enjoy the video. Like, it just means a lot seeing people affected by my videos, like watching my videos over and over and commenting on my videos and making videos of their own based on my content. That's what I'm in it for, is seeing how me having fun affects other people in their day-to-day lives. And I want you to know that comments affect me too. Every time I receive a comment, I read it. Every single one. I don't always heart them or like them or anything, or even interact with them at all, but I see all of them. And I know that maybe sometime in the future that won't be possible, and that makes me sad. But for now, just seeing people comment on my videos, like, that affects me. That's me putting something into the world and people giving back. Even if you don't necessarily see it like that, I just want you to know it really does mean a lot whenever I see people commenting. I think this is going to sound silly, but I think back to Max G, Hot Diggity Demon. his brain dump episode called the Stack of Cards World Record. Um, Basically, it started as a review series, but he just started using it for like venting his feelings, which I think is cool. But in the Stack of Cards episode, a cartoonified version of PewDiePie comes to his house, and basically just reassures him that if he makes videos and it makes people happy, it doesn't matter if it's a large group of people or a small group of people. But if you make somebody happy, that means you're important. And I know that video is supposed to be primarily funny. It's entertainment, but that just really resonated with me, and it has for years. Not years. I don't think it's been out for years. It's been decades since whatever. You know what I mean. Hey, drink real quick. Public speaking is getting to me. It's being back in college and doing presentations. So, the last time I was really emotional about the stuff that I've created was my best of year one video. I think that's my favorite video I've ever made, and will continue to be my favorite video that I've ever made forever. But like, here's the thing. It didn't do very well views-wise. But I don't really care. Like, sure, I won't sit here and say like I'm not disappointed that it didn't do very well. It would have been really nice if it did very well. But still, just the fact that it's a compilation of all the fun things I did that year by myself on stream for the internet. Just, I did all that fun stuff because I wanted to do it. Not because some view count told me that what I should or shouldn't do. And it just, I don't know. I just really, really like that video just because of what it stands for and what it means to me. And you know, as I've gotten older, that came out a couple years ago. As I've gotten older, my depression is getting worse, and I have this mental block that prevents me from creating things that I want to create. Like, I want to do stuff, and my brain isn't letting me. And making videos is one of those things. And I am medicated for depression, so you know, it is better than it could be, but it's just hard. It's hard to find the drive. And you know, eventually I started posting less and less, and I was getting less and less proud of my work. Then I started feeling guilty for not posting more and for posting what I felt was lower quality stuff. So I started taking breaks. Very, very long breaks, several months at times. But it's not because I was tired. It was because of the mental block, and being ashamed of, you know, not making more things. It just drove me to stop making things for long periods of time. And then I would come back guns a-blazing, and I would do like a bunch of really cool stuff for like a week, and then I would get tired again because I would get burnout because I had missed doing it so much because of that mental block that once it was gone, I got burnt out. And then it would return, and then it just kept going and kept going. And I'm not happy with that. I'm very ashamed of myself for that. But I think this time I'm finally back on my feet properly. Like, I've got a close group of friends that, like I said, I'm confident that they're good people, and I'm confident that if I ever need anything, that I can come to them or go to my counselor or something like that. I just have a lot more safety net. Um, I've been able to rely on myself more. Like I said earlier, I've gotten an exercise routine going, and while I haven't been following that perfectly, I've been fairly consistent, and it feels amazing. Um, and I've been setting more goals and achieving them. Like, for example, this year, for as long as I can, and I don't want to put any pressure on myself because that's when I start to buckle. But for as long as I can, I would like to release videos in a pattern of a medium or high effort video on Sunday at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time and a low effort short every Wednesday at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. Um, just, to push myself a little bit, but not too much. In fact, I almost have, it's currently the 11th of January. I have almost all of the January videos done, and I'm really happy with myself. And I hope I can, keep finding the motivation to keep going. And whenever I can't, I'll hopefully have enough of backlog to keep going. So anyway, that's enough about me. So that's, that's my stance on where everything is, where I was in the past and where I am now, and where I will be in the future. So you've gotten all the information out of me, you've gotten all the explanations out of me, and I just truly, from the bottom of my heart, and I know I say this at the end of every video, but it doesn't feel special because I recorded it once and I put it at the end of every video. I mean it every time. It just doesn't feel like it's enough. So I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for putting up with me through the bad, laughing with me through the good, waiting with me while I'm at my lows, and keeping up with me while I'm at my highs, however short those might have been, and just for being here with me at all. If you just found my channel maybe through this video, or if you've been on my channel since it started back in, was it 2020? Yeah, I think it was 2020. Or if you're watching this is the first video of mine you ever saw, and it's the year 2030, and I've stopped making content. I still want to extend a genuine, heartfelt thank you to you, because I know a lot of people say this, but honestly, you guys cannot comprehend how much just having an audience at all means to people like me. And I don't want to speak for everybody, because I know some people are happier with smaller audiences, happier with bigger audiences, are not satisfied with small audiences, but I just want to say, either way, thank you for being here. Please never forget how much you mean to me. All right, that's all. Have a good week.